It has the name on it, so.
Are you videotaping?
First of all, thank you guys for coming to our final regular season game. Okay, juniors, are you ready? Who's up first?
Like, everyone seems customized, kind of, so this is just one of them. Tori, can you come to this place?
Just a smile.
Okay, I shake when I read speeches, so just stop with me. Tori, from the minute Mr. Elwell began talking to me about joining the volleyball team, you're categorized as Tori the legend in my mind. Mr. Elwell would rave about you and your skills and how you only started sophomore year, and I was just thinking, who the heck is this girl? But right when I saw you at GMS, I knew all he had said was true. Our first interaction sums up our relationship perfectly. We were playing short court with the whole camp, so as a beginner, I was very nervous. We were on opposing teams, and somehow when you yelled, "You're going down!" I had the confidence to reply with, "Yeah, right, get at me." And basically, we've been screaming and trash-talking each other from that day on. The real aspect to emphasize about you, Tori, are what you bring to our team. Not only do you bring strength and vigor, but my favorite part of games are your pump-up speeches. We'll come into a timeout, and no matter what the score is, you quickly go on a rant about how we can win, and your pupils get really large, and sometimes you get loud and look right at me, and I'm scared. But I also know that if our captain has faith, I should have faith and continue to fight as hard as I can. In practice, you push all of us to do our best. I'll miss screaming at you from across the court and ending with, "Yeah, well, your face is ugly," insults, just because you thought the ball was in and while I thought it was out. Your competitiveness, your love of the sport, and your strive to do the best you can do has brought this team so far. Never change, keep screaming at teammates, keep pounding the ball in others' faces, and continue to be the crazy, hilarious Tori we all know and love.
Ariel, I remember when I first met you at Volleyball Club at Brown. I actually thought you were a little intimidating back then, though, probably because you were a year older, and it was my first year of middle school. So I must say that now that I know you a little better, you're one of the least intimidating people I've ever met. Although this year has been a lot of fun, and I probably wouldn't be here if I hadn't played with you last year on JV. You are always in a good mood on the court, as well as focused, but also fun, and a little awkward, especially when you invite the wrong guy from my friend list for volleyball dinner and give him your address. You are an amazing libero and overall player, and you made me better when I became a libero. In the beginning of the season, when I was just still adjusting to this new position, you guided me and told me what I was doing wrong so I could improve, and I'm grateful for that. It has made me a better person to watch you and see how you adjust to a situation with positivity and determination. It pushed me to try and stay positive when I was down on myself for the way I was playing. And after drills and games, you would tell me that I was playing well, even when I didn't think I was, and it really made me feel better and got me in a better mindset for the next one. This year, you really made me feel like a part of the team, and it meant a lot to me. I know I'm speaking for the whole team, and myself especially, when I say that you will be missed next year because you brought a lot of spirit and skill to this team, which is unforgettable and irreplaceable. But I know you will go on to do amazing things, so it's okay. I love you, and I will miss you so much next year.
Positive attitude really had an effect on the whole team. And your expression that I'll never forget after you come off the ball. Like, yeah! And I really also intimidated by that, but still wanted to be friends. You and I became friends later on in the season, and I was so happy that we did. You may be the funniest person I've ever been on the team with, whether we're sitting on the bus together or just having fun during practice, you never cease to crack me up. I feel like I can tell you anything, and it's amazing to have someone like that around. You have this ability to put me in a good mood no matter how horrible my day was. Isabel, you're not only an amazing friend, but an amazing role model. You have all the qualities of a leader and a team player, which is something very rare. You handle yourself with pride and integrity on and off the court, and I will strive to continue that legacy for the rest of my time on this team. Having you on the team is one of the best things I could have asked for, and I'm listening next year like no other. I love you.
Siobhan, our friendship spans over years and multiple sports seasons. I first marveled at you on the brown lacrosse team and have looked up to you ever since. When I found out you were coming out for volleyball next year, I was ecstatic to be on another sports team with you. There's so much to say, I don't even know where to start. Well, first of all, you are an amazing athlete. Your ability to switch from middle to opposite, back to middle, seamlessly, is something to marvel at. You steal point after point with your volleyball IQ and your strategic ball placement, but you aren't afraid to spike a ball down either. Not to mention your ability to hit any set, which has saved my butt more than a few times. Most importantly though, you are a great teammate and an even better person. You constantly compete your hardest in practice and strive to be better, setting an example for all other players on the court. A constant source of comic relief, you never cease to make me laugh with your timely and clever one-liners. You are always there to offer encouragement to me or whoever else needs it, and you never hesitate to stand up for a teammate. You bring a unique light to each practice and every game. Losing you as a carpool buddy was hard enough. I don't know if I'll be able to survive without my daily dose of Siobhan Kino. You really are the best. I don't know what I or the team will do without you. Love you, Siobhan.
Dear Michaela, when I was injured and I had to sit out, I complained the entire time. But you never mentioned how much your ankle hurts or how much you wish you were playing instead of watching. You aren't stuck in the past wondering what might have been. No, instead, your enthusiasm raises us up as you constantly challenge us to play at a higher level. Although you have been injured, I can't imagine this season without you. Besides your complete and utter devotion to the volleyball team, your demeanor, your kindness, and your ability to care make you an irreplaceable player. Michaela, you are really perceptive. When anyone is ever having a bad day, you immediately know and talk to them about it, making them feel better about themselves and increasing their confidence. And Michaela, I just wanted to tell you that you are going to make a wonderful parent someday. In the far future. You care so much about everyone on the team and about the sport of volleyball itself that it is an inspiration to all of us. You are such a good role model. And next year, there are going to be gaping holes in the hearts of every person on the team. What am I going to do without you to look after a shank or an attack into the net for support? Michaela, I will miss you so much. I love you and I'll remember you always, Sarah.
I think I speak for the juniors as a whole when I say that every senior on this team has been a role model to us, and we will be devastated to see them go. We love you all and will miss you so much. That said, for me personally, there has always been one senior who I've had a special relationship with. Cecilia, I don't know when we became friends, but once we were close, we were so close. Somewhere along the course of the last 2 seasons, you've gone from being a person I admired and looked up to from afar to a great friend. Even when I'm struggling with something completely unrelated to volleyball, I can count on you for a heart-to-heart on the bus ride home. Cecilia, you're completely unique. You're the only person I know that can rock Ray-Bans and Converse with the Newton South volleyball uniform. More importantly, you seamlessly balance intensity with positivity like no other in practice. I've known you to ace us with your amazing serve and be genuinely encouraging at the same time. You continually impress me with your talents, knowledge, and life in general. I know we'll stay friends after volleyball. I'm already excited for our job hunt, but I'll miss being on the team with you more than I can express. Cecilia, you are beautiful and wonderful and interesting and fun and the ultimate role model for me. I honestly cannot imagine this team without you. I love you so much and I'm going to miss you so much.
played an amazing season of basketball and only lost all of our games. You weren't on varsity and you weren't captain of the team. However, you led our team with the attitude that we were undefeated. In practice and games, you were always striving for your best. I admired you in your leadership skills and also your perseverance that drove you to practice early before practices and during the off-season. The next year, I began playing volleyball, but I really didn't become close with you until the off-season. You're going to be the captain of the 2011 team, and I knew after seeing you during basketball you would be great. After school and during school, you're about next year's team. Even though you were playing basketball, you still managed to find time to come work out with me in the weight room and just talk about school and boys, of course. And now, after having played next to each other on the big court, I admire you for many other reasons besides your leadership. First off, you're a true champion. You care on and off the court. During a game, other people may see anger, but I see determination. And for music, you never stop playing your hardest. Yes, you may stop talking to us, but I'm pretty sure that's because you're putting all your focus into how you can murder the other team. Then there's soft Chloe. Only you know every sophomore and junior, and don't get annoyed by any of them, besides Sienna, of course. Chloe, you got me through the season. You were never too busy to give pointers on my serve or talk me through the rotation. You are not only my teammate, but my friend. You are one of the only people who will let me talk about volleyball for a straight hour and share my hobby in stalking other volleyball teams on max preps. My favorite memories are during 6-versus-6 games when we both are on the floor laughing and you're laughing, bouncing off the ball, yet you still find a way to get up fast and get a kill. I can't imagine next season without you. You are a huge asset to this program. However, I know you will go on to play more and more and then coach a team. And you will be amazing, of course. I love you.
First of all, it's taken a lot of dedication on the seniors' part and a lot of work over the last 2 or 3 years. For many of them, they didn't get the opportunity starting as freshmen. And I think if you asked them if you could have another year of volleyball, they probably would have said, yeah, that would have been great. So it's important not to take your opportunities for granted. And I think that our seniors have persevered through the years, and including the season. This has been a tough season. We're very, very competitive in practice. We do that for a couple different reasons, and you can see one of the results here. But that's the wrong person to give it to, I think. Anyway, so I'm going to share more of my senior thoughts later. I'm still in season mode and competition mode, and I don't want to cry yet, so I'll save that for later. But I hope you guys have a chance to watch them in the next round and beyond. But this is special. I say a special group, and every year I graduate these 7 or 8 seniors and wonder what's going to happen next year. And whoever comes up doesn't have any business in it. They're like, you know what? We're going to win. We're just going to win. So you are role models for all of us, and I think we need to take time and thank you with an applause for all you've done all season.
Adam, later, bro.
Hang on. Yeah.
Stop filming now.